Hello YouTubers, this is SNES back again with another video. I've been in kind of a quandary of late because I've been unable to play any of my large collection of NES games, nor have I been able to play any of my Super Nintendo games. I have a Model 1 NES, but it's got the flashing green screen thing going on. Kind of the precursor to the Red Ring of Death, the flashing green screen of death. So I've got that packed away in its original box. I've also got a Model 2 NES, but the problem with it is it only has RF outputs, and an RF output doesn't have more than one. But I don't want to mess with that, so that's packed away. I have two Super Nintendos, both of which work, but they're packed away. One has its original box, the other one doesn't, but they're packed away. The reason they're packed away is because I have two retro systems, two clone systems that will play both NES and SNES games, theoretically. Both made by Yobo, the FC Twin and the FC Duo. The problem is the controllers for both systems quit responding. And I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and I could not find replacement controllers for the Yobos. And they used a proprietary size connector. Didn't use. In any event, we were recently at Game Over, which is a retro gaming store. We have two of them, one in the northernmost part of the state of Florida, one in the southernmost part of the state of Georgia. We generally go to the one in Georgia. Went in there, and I noticed that behind the glass they had a clone system, but not a Yobo. Now, I mentioned to the guy behind the counter my experiences with Yobos, how the controllers quit responding, and I could not find replacement controllers to save my life. And he said, well, you won't have that problem with these. First of all, we quit stocking Yobos because we had so many people coming in with similar complaints to yours. They quit working. And I made some kind of comment about, well, I don't know if the systems themselves have died. I just know the controllers aren't responding. He said, well, you won't have that problem with this, because not only have we never had any complaints, it is compatible with Super Nintendo controllers. So if for some strange reason the controllers do die, you just unplug them and plug in a standard Super Nintendo controller, and away you go. Oh, well, that's cool. Price $29.95. This is the RetroBit Retro Duo version 2.0. Notice it says NES and SNES, but it has a Brucey bonus of its, well, one of its cartridge slots. There are the Super Nintendo style controller ports. On the back it says it comes with a 5-volt AC adapter, power switch version 2.0, AV/S video outputs, air vents, 2 controller ports, dual slots. And then it says package includes Retro Duo system, 2 controllers, AV/S video cable, AC adapter, UL. Instruction manual. Version 2.0 extra features. Saves space. Well, I don't know if you can consider that an extra feature or not, but it saves space. Reinforced cartridge doors. Slide-proof bottom support. This is where it gets interesting. Compatible with most Japanese titles. Now, it doesn't specify Famicom or Super Famicom, and I didn't notice this when I was in the store, so I didn't ask him. But after I got home, I looked it up on Wikipedia, and it turns out it's compatible with Famicom games. So this will play Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Famicom games. Compatible with original 16-bit controllers, sleeker design, lighter in weight. As I mentioned, this was $29.95. Hey, even has a handle on top. I would open this, except it's still sealed, and I don't have a knife handy to unseal it. But now I can go back to playing all my NES games like Defender, and all my Super Nintendo games like Super Off-Road. See, I'm still loopy. Although I didn't take any pain medication this morning. I'm starting to feel it though, so I'm going to have to. But anyway, thanks to the Real Ackerbon for being the first one to respond to the last video that I did. Until next time, stay awesome. Oh, I forgot to do what I did last time. Bang.